All right. Several hours doing this, but it's set up. We're going to go over it. Okay, so Autopot system. You have your reservoir. I think I have a bigger one, but this is the one I had already set up from last season. So this is a 60 gallon. You can see it. All the stuff right there on the side. I don't have any fertilizer in it because I just got everything done and put together. Give me just a second. There we go. So this is what all came in the kit. I needed everything. Filter right there this way. So what it comes with. So it already has the tap. You click your filter on. Filter is in right there. You just unscrew this and it is a cap filter, and then it runs back through this after all the water has gone through the filter for the solids, through your tea. Spreads out that way. You've got your connectors. These are I think 1/2 inch internal diameter to 1/4 inch internal diameter. It's either that or 3/16, one of the two. Then Autopot has this really neat system for a float. When you press that, water comes in. When it floats, it turns it off using a vacuum system. And then that way, the plant decides how much it drinks. It is in charge of itself. And I just planted all these, so some of them may look a little weepy, kind of like that one at the end. And we'll go over which ones they are, but they supply the tubing. That's all my excess tubing. The clear was my side because I wanted to make sure I had extra. And I'll just have to watch that for growth, because this is not a fast system unless it's really hot. I'm not going to turn off my water here in a second. Also, I'm using 2 different types of soil. As you can see, one is the one with the perlite, all these nice ones, is the Ocean Forest by Fox Farms. The other one is just the Miracle Grow, like $10 2 cubic foot bags, because that's what I had on hand and I wasn't going to go spend more money, because I've already spent a lot of money for this garden, for this part. Okay, so we will go with our hottest first. We have Brainstorming Chocolate, one of my favorites. It's a lovely little plant. Oh, also, all these plants are from chiliplants.com. I will post that link in the description. Then we have the Carolina Reaper White, which last year was one of my favorites. They are a delightful flavor. Still very hot. Then going down to, so those are the super hots, and noted, these are just super hots and extremely hots. So we have 7-pot gigantic chocolate. That'll be lovely. Scotch Bonnet Papa Dreddy, that was one of my favorite, 1 flavors, but 2, also the way they look, like their appearance, awesome. It's fantastic. And then from there, go over to this side. Sorry, I can't choose which way I want to go. Also, I put these on the outside so I can make sure there's water coming out, and you can flush your system. This, because since it comes in a roll, I needed it tied down so it doesn't flex the lines. We got red Savinas, which are a type of habanero and the hottest habanero in the world. Then we get into our just other things. Chiltepin, Texas. I love Chiltepins. Halloween Thai. What is that one? Oh, Mayan habanero. Also another real favorite. About 150,000 Scoville and delicious. Then over here, we have Chiltepin Chocolate. It's already getting some flowers, so hopefully that'll keep going. Purple Cayennes. Buena Mulata. I can't remember if that's Serrano or a Cayenne. I think it's a Serrano. Then Ozark Giant, which I've never heard of, and supposedly huge. Absolutely gigantic. And then we get into my tomatoes, which Black Krin, sourced locally-ish. It's a Chef Jeff. Ukrainian Purple. What is this one again? Giant Belgian Yellow, and Speckled Roman, which hopefully that one gets a little better. I'm not super happy with how it looks, but that's the plant, not, what is it, chiliplants.com. Like, that's it's just, sometimes seedlings look like that. I'm going to turn this water off real quick. But that is the Autopot system. So all of this was probably 5 or 6 hours worth of work. Just because I got a little messed up yesterday with, we had a storm, which is actually why there's all this water around, as you can see over there. We had some rain, so I got about 4 of these done yesterday in about an hour. And then today it's just been like walking back and forth and stuff, and putting stuff in the pots is sometimes it's trying. Hope I didn't just mute my mic there. But overall, happy with it. Really glad, it's in my backyard now, so I can do as I wish. I've just got to watch, your borders on doing this, like with the tarp and stuff. You got to watch your borders. Lot of weed problems and grass, because you have some overflow if you have to top water them, which I do after every time. So you have water going in. The medium is wet from both top and bottom, so it kind of helps them out and refreshes the plant so they perk up a little bit. I even think that red savina is perking up just a bit from what it was. It was a little bent over at half. But just gotta watch your borders. This has a lot of upkeep, I've noticed, and I'm gonna use my excess space for fabric planters. So that'll be neat. What else? I think that's everything for this one. Just another one, like fabric planters. I got my 25-gallon over here. This is kind of an update. That's a hydroponics project. This one has, I don't remember, other than black jalapeno, I want to say lemon or orange giant, and then I think that's another jalapeno. Oh wait, no, black cayenne, devil rib, that's another jalapeno. So I've got 3 jalapenos and 2 other annuum types. So that's all this one will be, and this one I'll water it probably every 3-4 days. I'll have to just check it. But that one has, I think, all Fox Farms is what that one is. I think so. Base is the Ocean Forest, and then on top I think it's Happy Frog, and then I put some fertilizer in between. Basically lasagnaed it, so they'll have a little bit once they're, what do you call it, roots. I'm dumb today, guys. It's been a lot of stuff, but that'll be everything. And then I got a few more to plant. I got to figure out how I'm going to space it out over here. So that'll be probably this week. Every day I'll probably plant a couple of plants, and then use the rest of that soil I've got over there. So we'll see. Oops. Not bad, but it's evolving. Thanks, guys. That's the outdoor update for the backyard.